From the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the New York Mets. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Here's a speed threat, C.J. Abrams. The wind and the pitch. And downstairs, Justin Verlander has had a lot of notoriety since he was first drafted. Second overall pick by the Tigers in 2004 out of Old Dominion, and a guy who has won 3 Cy Youngs and as well an MVP. Plus, he's been a World Series champ 2 different times. Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out to short. Toss to Alonso. 1 out in the top of the first. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Joey Meneses.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Kicks and fires. And delivers outside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And a 1-2. In the air, right side of the infield. Alonso settles under it. And that is that. Nationals go quietly. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Tim Locastro. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Another 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One-two now. Swing and a ball hammered left field and out of here. A shot to left. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got it by him for the K. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. It's through for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Runner runners on the corners with one gone. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. In the air right field. Kelnick on his way in and makes the grab. Out number 2.
Batting 6.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
They take the force out. What a play to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the right fielder, Jared Kelnick. The 1-1. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
That's out to center field. Almonte moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 5th. The center fielder.
Here's Lane
number
Thomas. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. One down, base is empty. Popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Number 6.
Here's Chavis now. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. The 1-1.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he pumps it a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And now the count filled up 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Chavis around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now the catcher up to hit, Riley Adams. 2-2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
2-2 down. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. They limit the damage here. 1 for the Nationals on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the center fielder, Abraham Almonte. Next pitch is popped up. Abrams hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Omar Narvaez at the plate. Next offering upstairs. Tied up here in the early going. On the ground, right side, Vargas. And that quickly 2 away. And now it's Mark Vientos. And a 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's the rookie third baseman, Jake Alou. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
You know, these Nationals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Canna makes the grab, 1 away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
So the Nets lineup turns over. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Got him. That's the second out. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Call. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Next offering is in for a strike. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now a fly ball to right center. Locastro under it. Makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still tied 1-1. Back here in Queens, set for the bottom of the third. Now batting Tim Locastro. Here's a 1-1. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Brandon Nimmo, and he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him.
Tries to get back and save. Locastro at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Locastro on the run. Got him swinging. No throw. He's in there safely. Here's Pete Alonso. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
The next pitch misses. And now 3-1. And the slider catches the zone.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Go ahead run on base. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jared Kellner. And the pitch. Fought off foul. Runner at first with no outs here. is fouled back.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catch.
Tries to get back and save.
Tough play right there as he had to catch an absolute bolt off the bat from a close distance. He was holding that runner on at first, so he really had to get in a good position before the ball was hit to make that play.
The count 2-1, and that's in for a strike. In the dirt, but kept close.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
1-1 now. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-2.
Ball, that's too high.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 4th, digging in, Francisco Lindor. One home run shy of 200 for his career. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Kelnick makes the grab, one down. On a strike, the pitch. And that one pulled foul. And here it comes. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double. And next for the Mets, Abraham Almonte. He's 0 for 1. Out to center. Thomas should have this one. He's got it. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. Time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on the way. And that's down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Mark Vientos up next for the Mets. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mets strand. Ready now for the 5th inning. Up now for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
Well, these Nats showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Feels like almost every at bat has gone full. They've worked a full count 6 different times, and that's the main reason his pitch count is so high right now.
Tap to first. And he grabs it in foul ground. Vargas checks his swing, appeal to third, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Go ahead run on base, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Riley Adams. Grounded out his first time. So now 1-2. At the belt and fires.
2 balls,
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Locastro hauls it in, and there's one away. Jake Alou digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Misses inside, and now it's 3-2. C.J. Abrams waiting for a turn at the plate. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Canna on the move to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here comes the skipper. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Carlos Carrasco.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. 3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Vargas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Next to hit for the Nats, Alex Call. The 2-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Alonso racing, makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now here is Tim Locastro. He's already homered in this game. Next pitch misses, ball 2. Next one misses, ball 3.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now one missed. Down the line towards the corner. 2 away. Jeff McNeil stands in. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw. Save. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on
top of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Joey Meneses. The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. David Robertson up and throwing. Curtis getting loose as well. 2-2 now. Lined into right. Locastro makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Jared Kelnick. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Lane Thomas. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Kelnick over at second, one down. Next offering is fouled back. Three, 2 now. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now it's Michael Chavis. A strikeout and a walk.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
2 outs with a runner at third. There's a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
A dive, he's got it over to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high five.
Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andres Machado. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. That misses, and it's 2-1. That's ripped, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Caught him looking for the K.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished. Right?
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And here is Omar Narvaez. Alonso, the lead runner at second. Almonte on at first with 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he deals. Got him looking. Out number 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, David Robertson.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
The 1-1. And a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, way back there. And that one is gone over the right field wall. He circles the bases, his second of the year. It's 2-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. A good hit. hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now Riley Adams. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And now 2-2. In the air, out towards left center. Almonte hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake.
Here's the third baseman,
Alou.
Jake Alou. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Short hop liner handled it short to first.
Got it.
2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Here's a 1-1. On the ground right side. McNeil gets it to first. And that's the third out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jorge Alcala.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
So digging in, Mark Vientos. Hit on the ground to the right side. The pitch. And now it's even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when a team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
He beats it out, and it's first and second on the infield single. And it's filled up. Got him swinging.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the...
Now this one's into the outfield, and it could score 2. 1 runs in. Safe. He beats it. 3-2. They take the lead.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Smash to the left side. Abrams tosses the first, and that takes care of Alonso. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Check swing, but he went too far. 2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch just misses. Full count now. McNeil on at second with 2 down. Popped up. Lindor retired. And that is the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Adam Ottavino on to pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game. Now the left fielder, Alex Call. The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
One and two here. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And the batter now, Jared Kelman. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jordan Weems.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
Here's Mark Canha. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Out to short. On to Chavis. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, center fielder.
So up next for New York, Abraham Almonte. Next offering is in for a strike.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And the right-hander deals. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Thomas going back some more, and that one is going to go. So he just clears the wall. His second of the year. It's 4-2. Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Tanner Rainey.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Grounded to Chavis. He steps on the bag, and that is the inning. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals.
Number 39.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. Siggy, what do you got for me on that entrance? Timmy Trumpet and Blaster Jacks getting it done.
Yeah, you don't even have to be a fan of Edwin Diaz to get pumped up about that song and the energy in this ballpark.
Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Almonte under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The batter number 40, second baseman.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now up for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. As the Nationals are down to their final out. 2 down, nobody on. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering misses. 2-2. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, And he hit him.
No, that's pretty much the last thing you're looking to do with 2 outs and the bases empty. You have the opportunity to be really aggressive with that hitter. You don't want to wake up in offense, and you don't want to give a team an extra out.
Tying run at the plate. Stays alive. And that's the ball game. And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sean.